Mr. Speaker, I want to start by thanking the 63 members of the Armed Services Committee, not only for all of their work in putting this bill together, but for the seriousness with which they take our duties under the Constitution to help provide for the common defense. Our members don't always agree, but we're able to work our way through our differences most of the time and think about the larger cause. You might say we sacrifice some of our individual differences or preferences in order to support the men and women who sacrifice so much for us. And I want to thank all the members of the House. We've had a lot of members over the last 2 days who have come down to the floor and talked about their amendments, and all of those amendments have helped make this bill a better bill. And that's the way that for 54 straight years, Congresses of majorities of both parties and presidents with both parties have signed into law a defense authorization bill. Last year was a little iffy, but that's the way it's happened. And I just want to suggest to our colleagues that it's especially important we do that this year. There's a lot of uncertainty out there. Some of that uncertainty is because of President Obama. Part of that uncertainty is because of us. Part of the uncertainty is because of the political campaign. Part of the uncertainty is because of the turmoil in the world. And my suggestion to you is that with all this uncertainty going on out there, it is particularly important this year that we send a message to friends and adversaries. The United States is willing to stand up and defend ourselves. And it's even more important, I would suggest, that we send a message to our troops that whatever uncertainty is out there, we're going to support them. Please. Mr. Speaker, to support our troops, we have to vote yes and pass this bill. Now, I realize that if one wants to oppose this bill, there's lots of reasons to do that. The bill takes the same budget approach as Speaker Pelosi and Majority Leader Harry Reid used in 2008, the last time we had a change of administration. The bill includes a provision that reaffirms the protections of the 1964 Civil Rights Act and the 1990 Americans with Disabilities Act. And I really hope, if anybody has a question about that, come read the amendment. I've got it here. Please read this provision, and so you can judge for yourself. But before any member votes no, I hope they ask themselves whether they really want to send a message to our troops that, yep, that member would be supportive of the troops if only, or I'd really support the troops but for, or I will really support the troops maybe when. I don't think that's the right way to go. Let me just finish with a fact and a story. One fact is today, of the 271 strike aircraft across the Marine Corps, 46 are available for flight operations. 46 out of 271 are available today. But let me make it personal for just a second. I've encountered 2 Marines over the... What?
Gentleman will proceed.
Thank you. Over the past week, I've encountered 2 Marines. On Sunday, I was privileged to attend the commissioning of a young man who's just entering the Marine Corps. He hopes to be a Marine aviator. He is full of promise and enthusiasm. Earlier in the week, I learned that an experienced Marine aviator has decided to leave the Marine Corps because he doesn't think the aircraft he is flying are safe, and he's got 2 young kids at home. Now, earlier in the debate, the ranking member said my philosophy in this bill was help the troops now and worry about other problems later. Well, there's some truth in that. I want to help the troops now. I worry about aviators who don't think their aircraft are safe now. I can't solve budget problems in the future. I don't know who's going to be elected president. I don't know what problems the world's going to face. I can do something now, and that's to vote for this bill.
Time has expired. Without objection.